Okay, so it is 9:30 and she's still kind of sleeping from the car ride, and normally she would be taking a bottle right now, but we're not gonna wake her. So I have hers ready and we're just gonna let her sleep it out until she's ready for the next one, and we'll come back on. So we didn't make it much further than 5 minutes ago. She's ready to eat, so I'm gonna take over so he can go to sleep because he has work tomorrow. It is 9:44. Okay, so it's 10:05 and we just finished, so I'm gonna get her bottle ready for the next one so I don't have to get up for the next one. Okay, we're up. She's ready. So we just finished feeding her. Sorry, she's pooping. It's like 6:15. This is like Steven just left for work, so it's just gonna be me now. This is really her witching hour time. She loves to be awake at this time, and I don't. So I always try to get like at least like another 30 minutes to an hour to sleep before we start our day. She'll usually kind of just lay here unless she's feeling some type of way, then I have to be up and play with her. But we will see because she is wide awake. So we'll see. Wish me luck. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, baby. My happy, beautiful girl. You guys have no idea how happy I am right now. Usually her witching hour is like 6:30, 7 o'clock. She just likes to be awake. Look at what time she just let me sleep until from the last feed. What? And she's not even crying. Like, I just changed her diaper and I have her milk ready, but like, she's so content and so good right now. She's such a good baby. What the heck? What the heck? I love you, baby. I love you. Okay, so we just fed. Now it's time to pump. And we are on hour 12 because I think I started 9:30 last night too. Not too bad. No, of course the one night I decide to film 24 hours of her. She's the best at sleeping. So I usually keep her right in here. She's cozy. And I pump right here. There's my little pump right there. And I'm right here. God forbid anything happens, I can wake up and help her. Not wake up, stand up, Jesus. So today, I'm currently pumping, so if you hear that little machine in the background. Today is a day where I'm not with Steven. Wednesdays through Friday he works, so I'm usually alone. But today I do have help because one of my girlfriends is still here visiting, and then one of my other friends is going to come over. So it's a little different because it's not necessarily 24 hours alone, although these 24 hours, the 12 hours you guys have seen so far, I've done it all alone. So it is like much harder when you're alone at, I think at like such a young age, just because they require so much attention. She's also in that like weird stage where she's not really a newborn anymore, so she doesn't sleep constantly. During the day she's liking to be up a lot more because like she's like seeing things now and there's so much to look at and hear, and like so she just kind of stays awake all day until nighttime. So it's a little harder because she just requires more, and she also can't like, I can't like put her down on the floor to play yet, so she's talking. It's so cute. But for the most part, this is how my days usually go when Steven's gone. And I get through it, but by the third day, I'm like crawling for help. But it's worth it. I mean, that's just what part of being a parent is, you know, just gotta figure it out. So clearly, slacker boob, my predominant producing side. So I got about 8, and it is 9:58. So now I'm gonna store this. I might just keep some in the fridge and then put this one in the freezer. I'm not sure yet, but I'm gonna do a whole video on how I pump and how I got my supply up. But after this, I'm gonna have some breakfast. So right now I have about 18 ounces in the fridge, which is about what I usually keep for the day, and then I'll keep adding to it. And then the freezer, there's just like so much. And I always keep this stocked up, so I'll add the rest to the freezer now. These are my favorite, the Nano BBs. Take that off. And I can always see her from the rocker from my room. So that's another major thing, like right there. So I date it and I put the amount. Again, I'm gonna do a whole video on how I put so much and the best way to store it and clean all your tools. And you just pour it in there. Squeeze out all the air. And the reason I like these the best is because they can like lay super flat. Like that takes up way less room than a big stand-up bag. Are you smiling for the camera? We just took a bath. Didn't film that one because it's hard enough as it is. Uh-huh. Now we're gonna get her clothes on. You're telling them how it was? Yeah? Look at that crazy hair. Wow, baby. You look good. You look good, mama. And we're all done. We took a bath. She's not happy about being out or dressed. So she likes to be in the bath and naked at all times. But That's okay. We're gonna do some tummy time. So, just a little update. I ended up nursing her for like 20 minutes at around, what time is it? Like 11:30. She was having trouble soothing herself going back to sleep, so I nursed her and then I kind of like slept with her as well. She's getting up now, so she's probably gonna want the rest of her food, so I'll probably give her a little bit in a bottle because she doesn't normally get as much out of me, especially since I just pumped. But yeah, she's getting ready to eat. So she fell asleep in my arms eating. Didn't finish. She left like an ounce. And when I tried to move her, she was... What is that? She was fast asleep, all cuddled up on me. But when I moved her super slowly and still cuddled, wide awake because she's not sleeping on mommy. Yep. And I still have not showered or brushed my teeth. And it is 1:12. Yeah.
No.
It is 1:27 and Alex got here so I could shower now. And if she wasn't here, then I would have put Brielle's rocking chair in here, and we got this shower curtain so that we could see through. So like when we're home alone with her, we can have her in here while we shower and we can just like watch her. So, but today I'm lucky. Today I'm spoiled. For my mom YouTube.
Oh, you have a mom YouTube?
Yeah, I do. Okay, so I haven't been recording for a little bit. I took a shower finally. And this little pumpkin took a nap right there. Now she's probably gonna eat when my lunch got here. You know, that's how it works. But she hasn't been sleeping much. The nap was like, what, 20 minutes? Not even. Okay. So, this is how I ate lunch. Holding her because she's really hungry and really cranky. And we're gonna feed her again. And it is 3:15. Gotta go bye. You guys, a tragedy happened.
What?
I sat on my nipple cream.
Oh, yeah.
This is literally gold. By the way, I use the Medela one. And it's pretty expensive, so. I'm super upset. Update.
Sorry.
She just ate. My nannies are playing frickin' Switch. And I'm gonna pump. You guys are so much help. Babysitting 2019. It's time for a bottle. So you go over here to the bottle warmer. She's ready. Yep, that's a ready face. Give me my milk. So my friend just left. Well, she's right there. She's leaving. Super sad. She helped me a lot this week. But babe is back there, totally sleeping. We're on 7:45 of the 24 hours. 2 more hours to go. Friend is sitting with baby. And now we have to drive in the worst city in the world. Back home. So we are at 8:45 and I just got home from the airport and we met with Steve. We liaison together and she knocks out in the car every single time, no matter what. And I fed her 3 ounces before we got in the car. That was like a 650, and she is still knocked out. So I really don't like to leave her in this when she's sleeping. I know a lot of parents won't bother them, won't touch them, but I feel bad. So even if it disturbs her, I take her out and I put her either in my bed or in her rocker, just because I'm a little weird like that. But I am gonna go on another round of pumping while she's still sleeping. Steve's in the shower and I have his dinner in the oven, so a lot of things, just multitasking, because that's what moms do, right?
People like to see rich millennials get scammed. Be perplexing and funny if it wasn't criminal, and it is criminal.
Right. This is actually kind of crazy. I just finished pumping and Steve started feeding her while I was finishing up. And last night, I'm pretty sure I got on camera that I was feeding her at like 9:48. And it is 9:50, a full 24 hours of perfectly timed feeds. I am super proud. Look at this cuteness. It's just warms my heart.
Really understood the sense that you need to be part of this world of status, that you need to be where influencer and Instagram stars are.
And so what did he do? He stole money from people, basically, and did a commercial. I get a call for a job.